my channel. I'm Morwenna, and today's video is on the topic of intuition. So I'm going to hand it over to my team of light and find out what we can learn on the topic of intuition and how we can use it to help in our daily lives. So the first thing we would like to share on the topic of intuition is that the best way to describe intuition in this moment would be that it is like a guidance that comes from that deeper, wiser part of you. That deeper part of you that knows whether a certain situation, choice or pathway is an opportunity to evolve and expand, or whether this situation may prolong that process in some way. These feel like energetic impulses that run through you from a deeper place of knowing, without necessarily always knowing consciously why you feel a certain way about a certain situation or even person that crosses your path. These intuitive impulses come often quite quickly before thought form has the time to be created. Often this feels more like an emotional response before you've even had time to think about something. The way to more clearly listen to your intuition is to bring your awareness more into your body. If you have the opportunity to take yourself into a quiet place and have time to yourself, the necessary components to be able to more clearly listen to your intuition involve thinking about the topic you are wanting more clarity on and putting all judgment, all personal thought form about outcome, all worry about getting the answer right or wrong to the side, and approaching this from a state of curiosity. So just bringing the topic you are wanting more clarity about to your heart space, your intuitive center. And as you bring that topic into your heart center, just noticing how your body responds. Usually, if this is to be something positive for you, you are likely to feel a more relaxing sensation, more opening, a softness, and perhaps even relief. If this is something that is not for you right now, then you may feel more of a tightness taking place, more of a closing of your energy. Essentially, what intuition is being open and aligned with your higher self, that deeper, wiser part of you that also connects to source consciousness. It means that you are in the listening mode. You can hear the answers to your questions, and you can feel what is vibrationally aligned for your highest good or not. So intuition is a vibrational response which gives you feedback of whether something is going to be expansive for you or not. You may have had situations in the past where you had a feeling of perhaps something turning out a certain way that was not necessarily going to be the way you would want, but perhaps you went and did it anyway. And then maybe you felt that this situation turned out that certain way, and you remember that you had a small feeling that would happen. You even might be able to remember back to when you first felt that. And so at first, intuition might sound and feel subtle, only because it is like a muscle in the body. And the more you pay attention to your inner world, your feelings, and take time for yourself to ask yourself these deeper questions and to be patient, sit quietly and just allow for the answers or for the sensations to flow in from a state of curiosity, you'll be strengthening your intuition that makes it so much easier in your daily life to be able to hear, because now you are becoming used to what this feels like in your body. Essentially, intuition is only a process of slowing down, becoming present within your being, and listening deeply. It only becomes a little harder to hear in the hustle and bustle of the world, because life in these days is at quite a fast pace that sometimes does not allow the space to hear the intuition. Also, within the intuitive response, you are likely to feel the same intuitive feeling or have similar signs, symbols, or messages in your external world that will continue to repeat themselves. This also acts as confirmation that you are receiving accurate feeling and information. And lastly, we just want to say, with using the intuition, we often find that one of the blocks to people feeling it is the fear or the need to get the right answer. And so we ask you to put that to the side and to just play and come from that place of curiosity. That allows for you to be more tuned in and to be more in the flow, rather than contracted up in the need of a specific outcome and to be right. And what we want to remind you is that life will continue to offer you opportunities. So if you make a choice and in the end it goes in a slightly different way than what you were wanting, life will swiftly offer you another opportunity to take another direction. Life is a sequence of opportunities and chances, and there is never a scarcity of them. You are an intuitive being, and essentially what it comes down to is also trust. Trusting yourself and releasing the expectations of others and releasing any shoulds. Essentially, those are the main things that confuse decisions and knowing what the best direction to go in is. Once you put all of those things to the side, it is much easier to listen to your truth. You have all of the answers within you all of the time. We ask you to take back your power and to reinstate the positive affirmations of you do know the answers, you do know yourself, and you do know what's best for you. So often people will state these negative affirmations of I don't know what to do, and I don't know what's best for me. But when you really come to your center and you believe and trust in yourself, all of the answers are inside of you. Believe in yourself. And we love you so very much, and you are so loved. If you enjoyed this video, you can just click subscribe and the bell to receive future channeling videos. If you know anyone that this might help, please share this with them. And if you received clarity or insight from this, I'd love to hear from you, so you can comment below. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to connecting soon.